Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Technic Trials with your host, Nighthawk. I'm just taking a look at the Quasitum and found that the one theory that we had left running there for quite some time actually finally completed. So we've got this Discovery Void bracelet here, and let's take a look. This bracelet allows you to travel to a random void portal. To link to a different network, simply click on a void portal seal. So I'm not entirely sure what that's about quite yet, but it sounds like that could be interesting to play with at some point. I'm just happy that we finally got that particular research to complete. I don't really have anything else in here to research quite yet. I was also taking a look at our up here at our wow, I'm having a hard time getting up here. There we go. At our factory, and looks like we currently only have 3 UU matter, and we have it assigned. Well, actually, I guess we have 6 technically. And we have 3 assigned to the sorting machine for blue, and I believe that's to make coal. Let's see what this is doing here. Are we making... We are producing power. How much is the question? We don't have anything going into the recycler right now, so we're just going to be drawing the raw power off of the solar panels, which is going to be really slow to produce UU matter. So let's go ahead and make this a little bit better. We can now always make more of these. Let's see here. What else do we have that we can toss in there? Toss those in. Toss some dirt in there. Just to get rid of some stuff that we don't need at all. Let's see. What else can we throw in there? Let's throw those in there. Let's see. I think that will do for the time being. Don't need any more of those buttons. Got some scrap out of that. Not much, but... So, in the last couple episodes, we went ahead and made a whole bunch of progress building a wonderful ender farm. And we'll make use of that from time to time. We still need to add the enchantment station and things like that. But we'll be making use of that as we progress to collect tons of ender pearls and things of that nature. I did discover the hard way just before I started recovering that without having feather falling boots, that the ender pearls are really, really dangerous. Just taking a look at my creosote oil, and we're getting pretty full here. I think I may turn this off in some way. Let's see, how can I turn this off effectively? Let's see. How can I turn this off and not have the cart just... I guess I can just take this cart and put the wood back up in here. That will solve the... or stop the creosote oil production. And... that's interesting. Apparently this cart broke or got destroyed or something. we'll just put this one back down here. There we go. That way at least we're collecting the charcoal. Right, so I hadn't actually completely decided what I want to work on quite yet. I think for the moment we're just going to take a quick tour of some things, make sure everything is still working as it's supposed to. Oh, there's something that we can take up to our stuff. I think I'm going to turn this off for the time being, simply because it's it's way ahead of the energy needs that I've got right now. This is turned off. I've got so many bars of peat there that are not being used currently. And it doesn't make sense to end up possibly overflowing chests. Ooh, almost jumped myself right over. So let's actually slam my nose into the front of this tree. George of the Jungle flying around here. Hop up here. Woo! There we go. I'm dangerous with this thing. Okay, so now we're processing some scrap and making this actually build up energy considerably faster. And I need to get my spreadsheet out and see what is next on this project. So I will be right back. And we're back. I've just made an extractor and a macerator, and just getting a few more things together here. Let's see, we need a couple redstone engines. Let's get that many for now. And let's see, do I have levers in my inventory? I do. Awesome. And let's see, we need wooden pipe. Do I have recipes in here for such things? I do. Nice. We're gonna need, let's grab 8 of those, and we're gonna need, we'll get 8 of the cobblestone pipes as well. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we are ready for this next step. All of a sudden I seem to be stuck. There we go. So we're going to take the macerator, plonk it down right next to the crafting table here. Gonna stick these pipes right there. That's not what I wanted it to do. And now this should take the coal from the crafting table once it gets UU matter added to it, and add it to the macerator. And from the macerator, we'll deliver it to the final assembly for our solar panels. And now I'm just going to go and take a quick look at our UU matter production here. I think we're getting close to another one. Our recycler is working hard. We still have a few more things for it to send into the recycler. So we're making progress here. Obviously this will go much quicker once we get at least the first phase up and some more solar panels charging this system. Once we get I think once we get the first couple even medium voltage arrays in production, then that should improve our output tremendously. This whole system is going to be UU matter dependent, so it's not going to be fast for quite a while. Anyway, the next phase that I'm planning on adding here is going to be the resin. I think I'm going to preserve this platform for ingredients that are only going to go directly into the final assembly. So that means the glass and coal, I think, are the only ingredients that only go directly to final assembly. So we'll also pull pneumatic tubing over a little bit and connect in the glass. We also need to, and maybe I want to do that right here before it macerates it, because I need each of the batches of UU matter for coal will make 20 20 coal, and we need 12 of them from each batch, so we'll have 8 coal that we can't use, that we need to deliver back up to this chest. I think what I want to do is, let's see, distribution pipes. This is the one I want. Iron, glass, and redstone. Did I already make some of these? I have the odd feeling that I made some of these already. But I don't see them in this bag, which is the most likely place that they would have appeared. Oh, I have all sorts of redstone engines right now. Oh well. Got a bunch more crafting tables. I don't see those distribution pipes. Advanced wooden pipes. Very strange. Well, what we will have to do is see if we can track down... Let's see, I don't have the iron or anything else on me, do I? I've got 2 iron. Actually, 2 iron is all I need. No, give me this bag. Do I have the redstone? No, I don't. Let's try to get the distribution pipe, because I think what I want to do, at least for the ones that require energy to produce them, to produce the final components that we're using, I think it's probably going to be best to divvy up the excess before we actually send it to, or before we process it. So let's get some redstone and some glass, and let's get the, let's at least get our first distribution pipe made. Some glass and some redstone. Makes our distribution transport pipe. Woo, I almost fell right off the edge there. That would have been less than desirable. Okay, so these are really special pipes that are pretty cool things. Oops. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect it like so. No, we don't want to connect that one. And when we click on this pipe, it gives us this wonderful GUI here. And we have a red direction going into the macerator, yellow would go back into the wooden pipe, and white goes up to our recycle chest. So what we want to do is we want 12 to pass through here into the macerator. We don't want anything going any other directions except for, it looks like white. What color is it then? Must be black. And we want 8. So we want 12 to go into the macerator, and we want 8 to go up to the recycler chest. And what that will keep from doing is having our recycler chest, or have our inventory on our final production tables clogged up by the imbalance of items. So that should be all sorted there. Let's go ahead and draw the... This will connect to our glass production. And let's get some iron pipes. And we're going to put an iron pipe in up here. There we go. Bring some more pipes over this way. We're going to have another distribution pipe right here. And let's go ahead and stick our redstone engine in place. And I'm just kind of getting some of the groundwork put together here. Not that I have the materials to connect everything quite yet, or to actually configure everything quite yet, but that's how that is going to be configured. And then the output from this will probably join into a buffer that will spit things into the pneumatic tubes going down to the solar panel final assembly. I should put some signs up here before too long as well. Now for the resin, which is all the resin is going to end up being used, let's see, I think just for wire. But the wires get used for a bunch of things. And I think copper for the purposes of the regular solar panels is only used to make wire. So we will be able to set up. And what I'm not sure is, what I haven't done entirely is to see if I'm going to end up with excess wire being produced, or if I'm going to need any sort of a balancing on the wire itself. I know I need distribution pipes on both the resin and the copper. I thought I heard a door being hammered there. How rude. So I also didn't color the pipe for glass. I'm not going to actually put the coloring on the pipes until they are actually configured on the sorting machine, even if I configure everything else for them. So anyway, I think here we want to... I think we're going to take this away. How come I can hear a door being hammered on way up here. There are no doors anywhere close to me. That is weird. Very, very weird. Okay, so we're going to bring this out here. And I need to go get some more... Actually, what I should do is hop way over here and take a really quick nap. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. And wow, it's taking its time. There we go, almost there. This will at least get our solar panels up and running again, as well as getting rid of all of those mean and nasty zombies that are trying to break down doors. And back up top, we need... Where is it? More of these pneumatic tubes. Let's... Okay, fine. Really? Oh, come on. I don't know if that's going to be enough for what I want to do today or not. Whoa! What I'm really trying to do right now is at least get some of the functional layout done. This may not be... this is certainly not going to be everything that has to be done, but hopefully it will at least get the major components hooked up. So those go like so. And I'm going to do... let's do the resin close to the wall. Put these back here. And resin is going to... We're going to produce... well, let's see. Now, this one I actually have to do the stuff. Wow, where'd the word for it go? This one I have to do the waste separation after the after the extractor, because the amount of resin used is not an even... It's not evenly divided by how much it produces. So this is going to come out off of the... Ooh. I promise when I'm done with this, I will come back through and make everything beautiful. For the time being, it's not going to be overly pretty, and I'm having to destroy a fair bit of the trees in order to accomplish this task. I promise I will make it all pretty at some point in the future, though. Okay, so we have... This one is going to be resin, and... let's see if we can hop up top and figure out what the recipe is. I know resin takes 4. Come on, up we go. There we go. Okay, that's how I make glass. I just realized that I left the pneumatic tube sitting there. Let's see. Oh, there's obsidian. Okay, so all four corners gives me sticky resin. Oops. So let's go ahead and set up the recipe. Okay, so now we have this set up for to make sticky resin. And let's get out a green paintbrush. Gonna color this one green. So green is going to be our sticky resin. And let's go up to the sorting machine and get it configured to send green. And where's green? That doesn't look like the right kind of green. I think this is the correct one. Sometimes it's hard to match these colors up. I wish there was a tooltip if you hovered over this. I wish that it would give you a tooltip on what the color actually is that you're hovering on. So now we've got 3 going to coal, 4 going to resin. And let's see, how many do we have now? We got 1 more. And we're 82% of the next one. But we are out of our stuff. It used up all of them now. Unfortunately, I wonder if sleeping caused it to actually use up the rest of the stuff that was floating. Because it seems like there should have been more. Oh well. Doesn't matter too much, I guess. Okay, so from here, we're going to add a distribution pipe. And we're going to take the side we don't want of this. Let's hook up an iron pipe right here. And we need to make that actually go this way. Okay, that one's connected right. And I'm going to run out of pipes before this is done. Right. Back up to the top we go to request more cobblestone pipe. Come on. There we go. Request from crafting. Page 2. Let's request a full stack of cobblestone pipe, just because we will probably eventually use it. Look at it all. Wow, that's coming through nice and quick. Okay. I also need to put this Sword of the Zephyr into the repair bag. Woo! Right. Let's see. Hey, I made it. Sort of. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and figure out where I'm looking. Yikes. I I am so dangerous in this tree. Okay, so I've got to watch out for outputs here. I guess really I should go straight up from here a ways. Try to figure out how to route this pipe so that we'll be the least likely to interfere. Yeah, that space is taken. See, these are going to be going directly to the final production, so I think that's going to be... I think we'll... Well, let's see. I think what we'll do is, just to simplify the output from these, is take a redstone engine here to draw it into a wooden pipe. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this, and we'll take this across, use an iron pipe right here, right where I'm standing apparently. Oh, I'm already pulling out of that one. So I just need to come off of there. And this is going to go into a buffer. Maybe straight down or something. And from that buffer, it will join up into the final production chest, or work table. So let's see, that should be okay for that part. And now this, we can come out this way. And join up there. I don't really like that it's acting like these are joined, but since they aren't really joined, I guess it doesn't matter tremendously. Or I guess what I could do, and just add to the maze of pipes even more here, is just put one like so. And then connect this here. Okay, that should take care of... Oh, what a nightmare. What a tangled web I weave. Okay, so let's get some torches down here. It's a little dark. There, now we shed some light on the situation. Okay, so this one is copper. And I need to, again, draw from the top. Get some redstone engines in place here. Not there. There we go. So here, we're going to take, this is going to be Let's see. I think that's a... Let's see, 6 copper. That would be... Let's see, how much is that going to end up wasting? If it's waste 6 copper, that would be 2 even batches of copper wire. This takes 3 copper to make 6 copper wire. So we should be okay. I think it uses an even amount of copper wires. Well, if not, then we can add another distribution pipe into the mix later. Okay, so this one is going to be the copper wire, or the insulated wire, rather. So it also needs to... So this is going to have to go... out, because it's got to come out into the side of the... it has to go into the side of the table. I wonder, I may need to... That's going to be too close. I'm going to make that too hard on myself to set those up that close. I need more platform. I need more platform to work on, so here we go. Oops. Grab a quick snack. Just so we don't end up starving ourselves to death. And we're going to put a table here and a table here. We'll come down and like so. That one goes up. Okay, here I need stone pipe. Let's see if I have that in the crafting system. If not, then I should at least have stone available. And I don't see stone pipe. So let's check our supply here and hopefully... Okay, so we got cobblestone, we got smooth stone, we need two stone and a piece of glass. This way we can wind these pipes together without them overlapping. So put our glass in there. And there we get some stone transport pipe. Drop back down. Woo, too far. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna stick the the Zephyr in the repair bag for a bit and try not to fall off of this, as I manage to isolate myself on the outside. Let's take that away. Okay, that should do. Connect this. Like so. And let's take stone pipe into the side here as well. That way we can take... oh, and this part, because this is actually going to be distributed to a couple of places, we need 6 wire to go into circuits and 1 wire to go over to batteries for each solar panel. let's see, how many batches is this? 4? Yeah, that's why it's I know each individual solar panel uses an odd number of wires, but the batch size that I'm using makes 4 solar panels, so that actually uses an even number of wires when it's all done. And from the wires, do I have sorting machines on hand? I thought I made a few sorting machines, but I don't seem to see any. So the idea will be to put another sorting machine on top, and we'll pump out of, maybe I'll make a couple more blue electric solar panels to hook onto it, and then we'll take that sorting machine and send the output of send the wires, or I guess because I know the ratio, I can just do this this way. This will be easy enough, come to think of it. There's no reason to... I guess there's really no reason to complicate this even more. We'll just take off of here, and let's bring it out just a little bit first. I may end up dumping this into buffers or transposers to send it on its way, just because it's going to have to go at a fair distance, probably. I guess it doesn't matter, though, because once this thing is producing, then we can just let it sit, and we don't really care how fast they produce, ultimately. So this is going to have to get split between between making circuits, wherever we put the circuit production, and batteries. We'll probably put circuits close to redstone and iron, and probably batteries too. I think the next one is going to have... I think our next little platform is probably going to be either pretty crowded or have a lot bigger platform. Gonna check our recording time here real quick. Whoa, and I just see from our recording time we are quite long already. Hopefully this is proving interesting and you can see this starting to take shape. It's still nowhere close to complete by any means, but it's certainly starting to look like more than just a couple of little wires spread around. We're actually starting to look a little bit more like an actual usable machine. So anyway, time to wrap up. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and maybe next episode we'll take another break away from the farm here, or from the HV Solar Factory. Well, HV Solar Tree maybe, and find a little something else to occupy ourselves. And in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.